Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, including news of rising interest rates at the wholesale level. The angst we reported yesterday is now showing up in credit markets, and that could start affecting the cost of money in New Zealand. Credit default swap spreads for Australasia, which basically reflect risk on investment-grade Aussie bank debt, have risen steadily since early May and now at their highest level of the year. They've risen by 1/3 in 6 weeks. But the trend goes further. New Zealand government sovereign CDS spreads are up by 1/4 over the same period. And it's not only New Zealand. China's sovereign spreads have moved higher even more sharply. 3, 4 and 5 year swap rates have been rising as well and are up 25 basis points in the same period, although 1 and 2 year durations have moved very little so far. All this background sets the scene for today's RBNZ OCR review. Governor Wheeler may not change rates, but the market has already shifted and upwards pressure is starting to show, especially in longer rates. Bernard Hickey will have all the detail of the Wellington announcements at 9 o'clock this morning, analysis of what the MPS means, and reports from the Select Committee testimony. Stocks are falling in New York in another volatile session as investors extended a credit sell-off that has been driven by unwinding of bullish bets on a supportive policy from the world's largest central banks. On the other hand, US government budget revenue is rising, up 9.1% in May year on year, the latest deficit report shows. And the annual deficit may now come in at $642 billion. And as huge as that sounds, it's a big improvement, and it's the first time it has achieved an annual deficit less than $1 trillion since 2008. It also shows how far they have to go and how much better condition we are in. The New Zealand dollar rose sharply overnight and starts today at 79.8 US cents, 84 Aussie cents, and the TWI rose to 74.1. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.